Hello and welcome to this expert interview for my project. It is the importance of learning English in the communication career. For this interview, I have here Miss Pamela Caroyucra, who is a teacher at Smart Step. So we're going to talk some information about methods and about the importance, of course, of the English language. Welcome, Miss Pamela. I want to start with the first question. That is,
Mhm.
what does English mean to you?
Hello, Salvador. Hello, everybody. Well, English for me, even though it sounds like a cliche, let's say, because many people say that, it's an opportunity. Because being able to speak English and to teach English as well has given me a lot of opportunities during my life, not throughout my life. Thanks to that, I have my current job. Actually, I'm not an English teacher that studied for that, right? I studied for to become a teacher of philosophy and psychology in La Normal, and I also studied business management in UTO, no, in the university. And while I was studying in my second career, I found this job, and English has given me the opportunity to realize that teaching is something that I like to do, that I can do well, and also has given me many opportunities during my working career.
You talk about what it means to you. So let me ask you why it is important to learn English, but for other people.
I think English can give you as it gives me, it can give other people confidence. When I say confidence, is that when they and I see that a lot especially in my work, when sometimes they cannot find a work in their career specifically. Let's say I have many colleagues that are engineers. They are from other careers, right? When they are trying to find other jobs, English, because they know English and they can prove that, they can work in an institute as I do. So it gives them the opportunity and the confidence to find a job wherever they want, not only in the institute but also in the schools. So it's like when and that's something that I saw in the pandemic, right? Many people were struggling to find a job, but when you have this ability to teach English, you have a lot of opportunities, not only in one place, you have in the university, in the schools, or maybe starting a work by yourself. And also gives you the confidence to apply to opportunities. Because if you want to apply for a scholarship, if you want to apply for a master's degree, one specific requirement that they tell you is you have to know English, at least an intermediate level. So when you're trying, you say, I can apply to that, right? And many of my students say this, I can apply to that now because I know English. So it gives you that confidence to search more opportunities that you can have thanks to the English.
Well, talking about the importance of learning English inside the educational system, which for you, which is the best uh, language teaching method for universities?
Well, I wouldn't say that one method is going to work, right? I don't like to limit myself to only using one because we have to take into account the context, right? So in a university, we have to know that we are going to teach to 80 students, as far as I know, in the public university, especially 80, 50, or maybe 100 students in some cases. So we have to teach to a good number of students. So I would say that it would be a mix between grammar translation, because sometimes when they see the similarities between English and Spanish, it helps them to understand that it's not so difficult, that we also use present perfect in Spanish. The only thing that is that they are not realizing that, right? They only use it, but they don't know that they are using it. And we have the same thing in English. So when they find that connection, they say, so it's not that difficult because I use kind of the same in Spanish. So we can use that approach, right? Use that method, grammar translation, as well as content based teaching. When I say content based teaching, is that okay, you're going to present them the information, the readings, the practices, but it has to be, and they have to know that I'm giving them something that they are going to use in their real lives.